The Philadelphia Eagles have a great chance of being right back in the Super Bowl this year. They may have lost some guys, but they're still crazy stacked. And Jalen Hurts went off last year. Like, who's to say he won't do it again this year? He threw 22 touchdowns, 6 picks, with 3,700 yards, and he's a great runner. He's pretty good. He definitely deserved to get paid, that's for sure. I really hope Jalen plays even better this season. He's just fun to watch. That whole team is fun to watch, honestly. Like Darius Slay's a beast, Fletcher Cox. Javon Hargrave was also fun to watch, but sadly he's on the 49ers now. But the Eagles did get Jalen Carter. Hopefully he's a good replacement. Maybe even better. They also still have Hassan Reddick, which was a great pickup, I think. That was so smart to bring him in. It was also smart to bring in Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. He had like 6 picks. That was awesome. I wish they would have kept him. Sad to see him go. They did bring back James Bradbury, which I think is a really solid pickup. Even though he had that penalty, I think it's pretty smart to have him and Darius Slay back there. Can't wait to see how that defensive line performs this year. Just that entire defense in general, actually. And the offense, since they arguably have the best duo in the league with Devontae Smith and A.J. Brown. Like, I still can't believe the Titans traded away A.J. Like, Jalen, A.J., and Devontae, that's a freaking great trio right there. And they brought in DeAndre Swift and Rashad Penny. I think those guys could be pretty good. Like, DeAndre's the catcher, the pass, like, receiving back guy, and then Rashad Penny's the big power back guy. That's a pretty good duo. They both just have to stay healthy, and I think they'll fit it nice here. Usually any running back behind that line, though, feasts, so I'm pretty sure both guys will do really good. The Eagles are definitely going to be back in the playoffs, if anything. I don't know about the Super Bowl with the Broncos being out there. No, I'm just kidding. The Eagles have to get through a lot of people, though, to get there again. I'm rooting for them. They're the best team in their division, so I'm pretty sure they're at least going to win that. And now onto a team without a quarterback, the Buccaneers. They're a pretty interesting team this year. They're probably going to tank a bit and get a high draft pick. Because no way Baker Mayfield's the guy. I don't think Kyle Trask is either. But maybe I could be wrong. Baker Mayfield has had some pretty good highlights, but his picks, like his interceptions, have just been horrible. Some of them, he just sailed them. And if you've seen his practice clip that went viral where he's just sailing it over him, he has to fix that. Can't keep overthrowing guys every play, you know? I think the Buccaneers are a good team for Baker. They'll probably help him with that for sure. But I don't know. I still think they're going to get a high draft pick this year. I wish both Baker and Kyle luck, though, for sure. Of course, Chris Godwin and Mike Evans will make whoever's starting better. They also got Russell Gage. He could be good. They got a good solid O-line with Tristan Wirfs and everybody. They could do pretty decent. I don't think they'll be completely awful or anything, but like a decently high draft pick for sure. Everybody's starting to get kind of up there in age. Like Mike is 29, about to be 30, which isn't like too bad or anything, but they got to get another Super Bowl with these guys on the roster. Like Levante David, he's pretty up there. They do still got a lot of young guys. I don't know. But I see them not going to the Super Bowl. Probably not even the playoffs. They might get to the playoffs, but I don't know. Definitely not the Super Bowl. That's all I gotta say. It's also kind of crazy how this is Baker Mayfield's 4th team. Isn't that wild? Bruce Arians is a great coach. I think he'll get the most out of Baker if he has anything left. Also, the defense is just as stacked as it's always been. I'm glad the Buccaneers won the Super Bowl when they did, because who knows when they'll be back. I can't wait to watch a couple of their games this year. Buccaneers also had a really solid draft class. They are in a weak division this year, but I just think everything has to go just right for them to win the division. It may be kind of weaker, but I still think the games are going to be really freaking crazy between these teams in the division. Who knows if the Bucs will come out on top? Can't wait to see. And now we got the Ravens. These guys have got to stay healthy. Like Lamar Jackson and all the running backs and just everybody on this team has got to stay healthy this year. And they've got to show up or show out, man. This team has to go far into the playoffs. This season seems very important for the Ravens. Like Lamar just got paid as he shoulda, but now the organization and fans just want to see crazy results. They brought in Odell Beckham, which who knows if he's still the same. He did pretty good with the Rams, catching 5 TDs for him. That's pretty good in limited snaps. 5 touchdowns in limited snaps. That's pretty good. I definitely think Odell will come in here and make an impact in some sort of way, but Mark Andrews will probably get more catches. They'll definitely be running the ball a lot, I'm sure. They just signed Melvin Gordon as an insurance since JK was on the PUP list for his knee. Hopefully JK Dobbins will be ready to go 100%. And hopefully Melvin Gordon isn't starting. Like, no offense to Melvin Gordon, I just don't want him fumbling away the games. I think the Ravens should have signed Dalvin Cook if they could have, or they should maybe sometime in the future. But I don't know. J.K. Dobbins and Gus Edwards, that's a pretty good one too if they stay healthy. And I guess Melvin Gordon's a solid third guy. But that offense just has to perform. Odell has to show up. Zay Flowers hopefully could step in and make an impact right away. Rashad Bateman, hopefully he does good. Devin Duvernay. I know the Ravens are more of a running team, but these receivers got to get it put to use more. I would love to see Lamar Jackson throw for more than 4,000 yards or something like that. That'd be amazing. And still be a great runner at the same time. That'd be great. He hasn't thrown for 4,000 yards yet. I'd love to see it. The Ravens defense is still stacked, of course, with Roquan Smith, Marlon Humphrey, and all those guys. So the Ravens are definitely going to be good. They just have to stay healthy. I'll say it again. They have to stay healthy. And they have to beat the Bengals. I feel like them and the Bengals, oh, it's going to be crazy. If both teams are fully healthy, or at least healthy enough, those games have the chance to be the potential game of the years. I'm calling it right now. Ravens, Bengals, game of the year, potentially. Either one of those teams could win the division, easily. Or will, I'm sure. I can't wait to watch the Ravens this year, though. Everybody there seems fired up, ready to go. This is their year. I can't wait to see it. Everyone just has to do their job, you know what I mean? Play as a great team. Hopefully Lamar Jackson gets more out of Odell than Baker Mayfield did. I really want to see Lamar Jackson at least win one Super Bowl, so I'm rooting hard for the Ravens. But I don't know how it's going to be. This next season is going to be insane. But anyway, I'm going to call it there. Thank you all for watching. It's much appreciated. Stay tuned for more football videos. The grind don't stop. Let me know in the comments if you want me to go over any other team. I've already done a few teams. Go check those out. And yeah, again, thank you all for watching. Peace.